So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cannavaro with the foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not the most accurate pass. Doué. He's a sharp hit of ball here. Owen!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Takes the shot! That was produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And it's Ruiz. Mbappe! And that pass just didn't quite work. Saka going full tilt down the left. Serginho, still goalless. Nice looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Ruiz. And that interception was most necessary. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. This is Owen. Doué showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Messi, face to face with the keeper. Musiala, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Musiala. He's through, now is he in? And that is a good ball to find him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Doué. Owen is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This is Owen. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Doué. And he's in. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking there.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established. Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more... Referee's had a look, And he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Ajax ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 21, Owen. Number 11.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 4, Number 42, Musiala.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Number 18.
There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Number 41.
It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes, Nunez. Corner it is. Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Scholes. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Diogo Dalot gets rid without sophistication. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kane, just about up to the hour now, looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him. That has not gone well. Oh, the ball's come loose here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Kane. Ajax do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Serginho. Kane is herring after that one. Now it's Kane. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Vardy. Oh, it's a great ball here, and he's quick to get it clear again. That's a throw. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he cuts out the supply. Now he's got space here. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Kane. Oh, well played, well played. So much. Tries a shot! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And the shot! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Ajax, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Dida, in the context of the game, he must save it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Ajax could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There'll be 3 minutes at a time.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Good ball, good take. That's that, the end. Ajax are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserved. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. It's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, smashing header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Carrasco. Carrasco proves just a little bit too strong.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Drives it in. And no, that was never going to make it. It's Modric! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The breakthrough strike! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment. He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carrasco running with the ball. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a threatening ball. Ødegaard. Some good work on the right flank here. Taken back almost at once. That's a good ball. Modric does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Has a look and plays it forward.
Ajax can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get on the end of this? And the pass is intercepted. And it played right into his path. Modric. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Ajax happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 41, Esteban. Coming
And
on
the action
field
is back on the way.
Number 17.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Tries a shot! He scored! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Chance! He has done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 52 minutes is number
This is
5.
threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Cáceres. And this is Gerrard.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them.
Odegaard! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Modric, Mbappe, or good read. Ajax perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Torreira Carrasco. He won't be happy with that one. This looks promising. This is Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gerrard, a player of legendary status, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Applies the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Palmeiras.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Oh, that was vital. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, some tackle that. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Always onto this. Can he finish? Goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Now, can they get him away? Cleared without complication. Courtois punts it upfield. That has been cut short. Adams is there to clear. Modric. Adams cuts it out. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And he thumps it clear. Ajax are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Van Nistelrooy.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly read.
Chiesa! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy...
Bullish header! And it's come back out to him. It's in! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That's been intercepted. Andriy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric. Beckham. Oh, delightful ball. Real chance! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
There will be 3 minutes added.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Chiesa! It's there! And they've got their lead back. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And there was his third. Referee's had a look, And he's blown his whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitution for Ajax, number 15, Andrik.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field is
Ajax can
number
really
6,
do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
No, that was never going to make it. Ajax different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, nice one too, very nice.
Ajax clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he lines up a cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Chiesa is onto this. Chiesa finds himself offside. That's been cut out, well played. Hernandez. Played back in. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Beckham to take it as usual. And he's there to clear it. Goes for the shot! Always going over the top.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Nicely weighted ball. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Just about up to 75 minutes, and he was quick to react. Beckham, and it's Neymar. Now it's Beckham, looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on.
Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shapes to shoot! That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement.
Palmeiras nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Hernandez knocks it into space.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, what has happened here? Delivery from Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. There will be a throw-in. Darwin. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is a little undercooked. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's not an especially good pass, that. There's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for options for movement. And this is Van Basten. Oh, that was vital.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented, famously. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Ødegaard. Out to the right. Vardy. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can clear their lines. Fabian Ruiz! Stoichkov. Ødegaard spots it and intercepts. Adams gets across to intercept that. So it is still 0-0. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Andriy. Can he get it through? Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Fabian Ruiz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is good alertness. Stoichkov. Well, played right into his path. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
38 minutes is number 6.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Hernandez. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Foot in. Adams is the guilty party there.
There will be one
Interception.
minute
His
added time.
positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? Takes a shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They run a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Number 41.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Ødegaard. Volley! Just off target. Van Dijk cuts it out. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. That has ended up in no man's land. Always onto this. Nunez picks it up out wide. Chance, surely! Goal! Ajax! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. That was a given, it always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Ajax take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Belletti looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more at... It's Van Basten! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now this could be... He's had a shot! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete.
The goal scorer
Wonderfully smooth, smart
and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Andrick. It's a searching pass. Andrick. Belletti. And he's intervened well there. No way through. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Lahm carries the ball down the right. Lahm, he's found the way through. Delivers with whip. Ajax have it back and can go again. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think...
Real chance! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The goal
So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer cuts it out. Hernandez. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's chosen to go back. He's had a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Triol spots it and intercepts. That's really well cleared. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernandez. Looking tidy in possession here. He's in space and looking for options. Shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Odegaard tries to play it through, and he was alert to it. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. So what can they make of this? Now it's Ronaldinho, showing great feet there. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro with a fine tackle. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Triol. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Ajax get the ball rolling in the second half.
Ajax have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Darwin. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Darwin. Knocks it into space. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Bangladesh really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
That's good running with the ball. Vardy. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's a pretty loose pass. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it again. Cannavaro clears. And it's Ødegaard. Ajax have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Looking for options for movement. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He can get that clear. Could be danger here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
No, that's been intercepted.
2 added minutes
Well,
has
there's
been
the clearance.
indicated.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ajax did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Iran.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah. Rummenigge! Goal! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chouameni is going to be disappointed with that. This is Owen. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to play it through. Rummenigge in a good chance here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckham demonstrating his defensive quality there. Belletti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
"15 minutes till half-time. Irwin. And that is out of play. Stood up well to him there. Rummenigge, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Beckham. Chouameni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. Belletti. Mohamed Salah proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Iran with the corner, they're first. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Belletti. And they win it back again. Salah. Ajax different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Owen, played out wide, and that was nowhere near his best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played into space. This looks promising. Rummenigge, shot at goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Iran are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's heaved it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Courtois. Ajax are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, easy pickings there. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Son Heung-min. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Turns back here, probably the best option. And this is Mohamed Salah. That's been slipped through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Knocks it into space. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he shoots! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A case now of complete control. It's a promising position.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. El Kanous. And we're done. Ajax have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim speaks. Decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Xavi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
India have got it back and they'll have another go. Bale. Well, that looks a decent ball. Schneider. And it's Bale. Messi. It's a good run down the right. And this is Inzaghi. He's got away. Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, that's well spotted. Xavi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played into space. Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schneider. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Inzaghi! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Rummenigge knocks it out wide. Looking to play him in. Oh, look at the space here. Spread out to the left. In towards the big header. He's delivered all right. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Number 11, Andy Cole.
India have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, this is a great position. Shot a goal! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Rummenigge! That's a half-decent try.
Rummenigge is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! Glittering Bale! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Here comes another. He's got tall. No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
the end of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Xavi.
And the second half gets underway.
Williams Saliba. Coming on the field.
And this is Ronaldo. And he's running through Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Bale. Kawasaki Frontale are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's
Inzaghi! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Koundé is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Bale. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kawasaki Frontale looking to pass their way through. Kaká. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Might want to be careful there.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. India can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Baresi tries to clear.
India really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Kawasaki Frontale are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball. Kaká, he's picked his way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Koundé. There's the delivery.
What a letdown.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Bale. Rummenigge. Palmer. Swings in a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 11.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodri. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bale. It's Bale! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Koundé. He's going for goal! Well, would have been quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quarter of an hour played. Bale! And again the keeper stands strong. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Neither of these two want to come off second. Great chance! They are queuing up to have a go here.
India really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking to play him in. He is through here. India are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And here's Xavi. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Xavi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in a good position here. And the finish! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time. Corner number 3 coming up. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lovely bit of skill. Fired deep towards the back post. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 4 coming up here. He slices! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Gilberto Silva certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Koundé is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And no, that was never going to make it. And no, he's seen through all of that. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
India are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Bale. Number 11.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 13.
India definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Quality ball.
Substitutions taking
Rummenigge,
place.
Platini, and that interception was most necessary. Rodri.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
India can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Palmer. Tries to play it through. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Some resolute defending there. Drives it, climbs up big! Caught offside that time. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone.
Chance! Loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tomori goes long. Oh, super find. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's tidy. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's got away. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that will be the final act. India are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Del Piero. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ronaldinho. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now this could be a chance. And it's Bellingham. And the shot! He scored! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter.
Goes for a shot! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Shapes to shoot! He scored! And again they hit the front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have... And Puskás! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Great chance! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal...
Ronaldinho! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Ronaldinho! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ronaldinho. India looking to pass their way through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
To all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution on the field. Number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 10, Ronaldinho. Number 18, Bellingham.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Silva. Coming on the field,
And it's Palmer.
number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
He'd have done well to reach that.
Number 20, Palmer. Number
Xavi.
72.
Might be dangerous.
Beckenbauer.
What a wonderful goal! Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Could be danger here. And this is Ronaldo. He is through here. And the finish! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
India take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Xavi. Cole. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Del Piero.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Xavi, who's set up 1 goal so far, and it's Bale. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Oh, look, chance! It's there! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Look at the space here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Bale. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero!
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Del Piero in acres of space out wide. And Del Piero!
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Palmer, Beckenbauer, well read, and the danger is averted. That's at the end. India have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And now...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Rummenigge, and the counter is on. An uncompromising challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rafinha. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Now it's Thuram. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And here's Ronaldinho. And no, he's seen through all of that. Spreads it out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Ribery. Oh, that was vital. Ronaldinho. Bellingham, looking for options for movement. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. Delivers with whip. He gets big. It's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's fallen loose again. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Thuram's cross, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Driving forward. Oh, good spread. Cole has it in a wide position. And the ball is out of play. Guardiola. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Guardiola.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Knocks it into space. Gets into some space. Delivered with swing. Tacho is there and he can get that clear. Rafinha. It's Thuram.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Camavinga. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
India are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice
Bellingham! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he skips past his man, tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Ribery. Great vision. And he plays one through. Now, big chance! Goal! Back to within one! Interesting! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 17, Kylian Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played back towards his own goal, and they can counter here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe. Xavi. Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. And that should get the job done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Xavi. There's a searching
There will be 20
pass.
minutes added time.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's in on goal. It's Xavi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Hello, everybody, and please
Bellingham
join
claiming
me
the
in
man of the
wishing
match award. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. He's having a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's found a way through. Beckham with the short one. Now the big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's in a great position here. Cannavaro. Zaire Emery. Xavi, and it's lofted through here. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Cafu, and it's Messi. Chelsea upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Zaire Emery. Cafu. Messi receives it in a wide position. Zaire Emery. And they're quick to press. Ronaldinho. He's looking wide. Looking here to chip it through. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho plays it in. Distributed tidily. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Zaire Emery. India looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Looking to play him in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's a promising position. Here comes the corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu. Looking for options for movement.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
India head for the dressing room in possession of a... He rises! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Davis. That is good strength. Now it's Beckham, now it's Cruyff, and he's been shifted off it. Cole.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ronaldinho. Chance! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
56 minutes is number 10, Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
It's a throw-in. Xavi. Xavi. Threads one in. Knocks it into space. Corner then. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Cruyff. Gilberto Silva. That has been cut short. Zaire Emery. Good driving run. Davis picks it up now. It's a mighty effort! Could move up a gear here. Koundé. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Good ball, good take. Cafu. India can consider themselves just about safe now. Now it's Kluivert. Spread out to the left. Zaire Emery. And this is Cruyff. They want to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. And it's Conte. And the pass is intercepted. Thinks about the shot. He could be in here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Been indicated.
Cannavaro. And here's Cruyff. That's at the end. India are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Ronaldinho picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.